Again. Once again, I sensed that someone was watching me. Could it be Jonathan's descendants? Is it possible this body is sending some signals to his descendants? If, perchance, I hadn't taken Jonathan Joestar's body, I could not have survived for 100 long years. However, this body seems to be linked to Jonathan's descendants. Jonathan Joestar's bloodline. They suspect my existence, and this new power I acquired from having Jonathan's body. The stand. But this stand of mine, it appears to affect the bodies of his descendants. You there. I've heard you possess an ability that ordinary people don't have. I would be extremely pleased if you would be so kind as to show it to me.
JoJo! Damn you!
Well now, they figured it out. My current location. They're coming. To Egypt. I can see a man boldly confronting you in your mind. Listen, how about you and I become friends? If you will help me with my work, I will lend you a hand. Perhaps I can find that man for you. What is it you need? Whole Horse, what is it you need? A report. My dear Whole Horse, the actions Polnareff chooses are of very little consequence to me. After all, errand boys are easy to come by, wouldn't you say, Whole Horse? You've wasted my time coming here, and my time is very valuable. Now run along, you still have work to do. First and foremost, do hurry up with the termination of the Joestars. And this time, try not to disappoint me. Even at the moment of the kill, your breathing is measured and you perspire very little. Not bad, Whole Horse. Not bad at all. You have finally arrived. I must congratulate you all for your efforts. Do it. Come over here by me. His name is Iced. You may have heard about him from Darby. I took him under my wing, and he has become my right-hand man. You need to calm down, Polnareff. Why are you so anxious all the time? Are you afraid of me, Dio? Look at him. He obeys me without question, without any fear or anxiety whatsoever. Hey, Iced, I know. Why don't you cut your head off? Can you understand why he obeys me so blindly? It is because he feels secure about serving me. Many have been alienated by society because of the superior power they possess, their stand abilities. But by serving me, worthless feelings like loneliness and insecurity are gone for good. Do you know why? It is because I, Dio, am the ultimate, absolute power. A worthy man such as Iced shouldn't be left to die in a place like this. May you resurrect with the blood from my veins, Iced. Well, now back to the four of you, who came all the way to Egypt with some crazed notion of killing me, no doubt. Joseph and Jotaro? I must give you the punishment of absolute death. I must end my karma with the Joestar family. However, Polnareff, it would be such a waste to have to kill you. You are an unbelievably talented stand user. What do you say? Why don't you become my servant? You, along with that dog over there. And if you do decide to become my servant, both of you will have the absolute security of never fearing death again. What? Why bother yourself with such petty details? Why don't you tell him, Iced? Ah, what pressure. It is such a waste to kill a man like yourself. But then, so be it. Deal with him, Iced. Boy, old man, you should feel honored. I, DIO, am going to deal with you personally. Did the dog run away? It would certainly appear that that dog has more brains than the two of you combined. What's wrong? How long are you planning to take to come up here? Just what are you attacking?
Stand?
Well, to tell you the truth, Joseph, there is a little something I need from you. To be perfectly precise, Joseph, I need fresh blood from you. From the neck down, this body is that of my long-standing enemy, Jonathan Joestar, and it is not a comfortable fit just yet. Among all the humans alive, Joseph, you are the Joestar family's oldest survivor. Do you get it? Your blood matches Jonathan's more closely than anyone else's. By sucking your fresh blood, I will fully conquer this body, and I shall put an end to this karma with the Joestar family that has plagued me for 100 long and tiresome years. It would be wise to listen to your elders in this case, Jotaro. Although, I have no intention of letting you go that easily. Well, you old fool. You mark the end. Isn't there anything else you can do, old fool? The sun is about to set. Are you ready, old man? These automobiles, what power and speed. Back when I was born, there were only horse carriages around. Is this car still working? I'm asking you if this car is still working. Start the car. Shut up and drive. It's the small red pickup truck ahead. Drive until you catch up. If we don't catch up, you're dead. Hurry up and start the car. You'd better hurry up while you're still alive. Hurry it up. There's some space on the sidewalk. It doesn't matter. Go. You need to go faster. Faster. I don't think so. Pull up a little bit closer. The game is almost over, Joseph. It's Kakyoin's Hierophant. There's no use trying. I don't see Kakyoin around. Are they going to attack from two sides? Damn, it's Kakyoin's Hierophant! A barrier created by Hierophant. How clever of you! Is this... Kakyoin, your first name is Noriaki, isn't it? How old are you now? Why would someone so young wish to hurry his death? Do you really believe that? Are you frightened of me, Noriaki Kakyoin? Just like you were last year. Kakyoin, you are a thoughtful and excellent stand user. Such unusual qualities. What worth do you see in protecting and sacrificing your life for an old man like Joseph? It is not too late yet. Pledge eternal loyalty and you will live. You fool! Very well. Witness now my stand, which has the power to rule this world completely. The world! My stand is the world, you see. Although, in the stillness of time, you are not able to see nor feel anything at all. Die, Kakyoin! You don't even know that your death is now assured. There's no way for you to know what happened. You're next, old man. At last, Joseph. Just you and me now. Don't you agree, Joseph? The best way to meld my head onto Jonathan Joestar's body is to use the blood of his closest relative. Joseph Joestar, I'm letting you know that I will kill you by sucking your blood. That bloodline of yours that speaks too boldly is now coming to an end. Now you die! He's shooting in such a random direction. It could well be the exertion of his last moments. You old man, your stand is the most pathetic of them all! It's no use trying to escape, Joseph. You are quite a schemer, aren't you, Joseph? Well, you managed to figure it out. I have to compliment you on that. So you figured it out, big deal. There's nothing you're going to be able to do about it. Your wave energy means nothing to me. It's Jotaro. Just as I suspected, he's still alive, but he is out of the range of my stand. I'll deal with Joseph first. In the beginning, my power was only able to stop time for a split second. But as the scar on my neck has faded, the time frame has increased up to 5 seconds. Soon, I will be able to stop time for as long as I may desire. Guarding yourself with wave energy won't do you any good, Joseph. 100 years ago, the wave energy was a slight problem for me. But now with the power of the world, it's insignificant. Jonathan's grandson, Joseph. Your life has come to an end. 3 seconds. 2, 1, 0. I've already finished off your friend, Kakyoin. Jotaro, you're the last one. Oh, are you coming for me? You're not obeying your late grandfather. You're coming very close to Dio. Is that all, Jotaro? Is that all the power you've got? Why don't we see who's the fastest? Not even remotely close. So late. The world! The time has frozen. This guy is a mystery. With his inferior level of stand power, I don't understand why he was able to survive my attack. The grand finale was unexpectedly simple. The Joestar bloodline that has pestered me, the all-powerful Dio, has finally come to an end. What? Jotaro, what did you do just now? I'm asking you, what did you do just now? Why are you alive? Hold your tongue. The world! What? But that is... can't be. Star Platinum. It's incredible. Jotaro. His Star Platinum and mine, the world, are similar types of stands. How very unexpected of Star Platinum to come into my frozen world. You watched me from within the frozen time. Not unlike a child learning how to first ride a bicycle. He'll get the hang of it in no time. After Kakyoin revealed the secret of the world, you were able to figure out the idea of time freeze, and then become aware of moving inside the frozen time. I suppose your comrade's death was not wasted after all. So now, I have to say to myself, about how many seconds are you actually able to move within the frozen time? 1 second, or 2 seconds, or maybe you can move around for 5 seconds or so in frozen time like me and are just pretending that you can't. Well, I'm sure you don't want me to know about it, but from what I can see, you are able to move around only for an instant at best. But you are able to move inside the frozen time, no matter how brief, and to approach you without caution is not something a wise person would do. The attack you made earlier was quite stimulating. But Jotaro... Regardless of all that, I just thought of a way to execute you. You're quite pale. Have you realized that your end will be much more terrible than Joseph's? A useless gesture! I have you in checkmate! The world! Explain to me how you're going to get away from these knives. Jotaro! The fact that you can see makes it all the more frightening. If you don't do something about it now, you're going to have problems later. Is that the best you can do? Now it has been proven that you can only move for an instant at a time. And that time is up. It's all over. But one more to be sure. To tell you the truth, I'm relieved that I was finally able to kill you, Jotaro. You surprised me when you were able to enter my world of frozen time. Is he dead? I don't know. I can't be too careful when dealing with the Joestars. This is the first time that I, Dio, have felt fear. I shouldn't go near him carelessly. He might be playing dead. How about his breathing? I can't hear anything. He's not breathing. How about his heartbeat? His heart is not beating. He's indeed dead. Well, just to be extra careful, I'll sever his head to ensure peace of mind. Right, Jotaro? This is the end.
Hold the ref. How are you able to defeat Iced? What the?
I'm going to kill you. What's happened to me? My legs are weak. My head is splitting and I feel nauseous. How can this be happening? That I, Dio, feel sick. I, Dio, can't stand up because Jotaro damaged my head. Now time will flow. Got to make it. If I can just make it to that place. Almost made it. If I can just get there to that place. Time freezes. The world! I got you, Jotaro. You may not realize it yet, but you just lost to Dio in this game of wits. Does this street look familiar to you? Or being the tourist that you are, do all streets look the same? That's right. This is the escape route that allowed me to suck the blood of Joseph Joestar. It's fitting. It's fitting well. Feels good. This body belongs to my age-old enemy, Jonathan Joestar. The blood I sucked is his grandson Joseph's, and it is his grandson who allowed me to escape, Jotaro. The bloodline of Joestar has been a nuisance to me, not unlike a piece of dog shit in the middle of the road to my destiny. But in the very end, you are all meant to be useful to me, Dio. You don't really know what you're talking about. Watch this! He's squeezed bone dry like you will be. Then this is the final round. Let's go.
The world! Time is frozen!
Oof. Quite impressive, Jotaro. You're actually prolonging the time you can move around. But I'm beginning to feel more power. Thanks to my new supply of Joestar blood! I am exploding with stand power! Sink straight to the bottom, Jotaro! Oh. Make way! It feels great! This incredible surge of power! What? Useless. Let's dispense with the warm-up, shall we, Jotaro? This is the last time I freeze time. The world! An oil tanker for you. Crushed to death. It's over. At last, I've stamped out the bloodline of Joestar. Now it is proven that no one is greater in the world than I, Dio. You insignificant human beings. I shall rule over you. You will grovel at my feet. What the? Oh. I can't move. It can't be. My body isn't moving at all. What the? Jotaro.
failed!
How dare you insult me? But Jotaro, even now, at this crucial moment, you are, after all, only human, and your way of thinking is extremely limited. Does that leave a bad taste in your mouth? Such thinking is equivalent to rat shit in a pit, and it will be your fatal mistake. I, Dio, am different. There is only one simple ideal. Victory and conquest, that's all. The process and method doesn't really matter!
Gotcha!
Die!